Priestley's Gourmet Delights is an Australian-owned and operated company that focuses on desserts and savouries here in Queensland. Cupcakes, tarts, cheesecakes, chocolate muds, lava cakes and things like that. Priestley's produces anywhere from 90 tonne to 120 tonne per week. It is a heavily automated site, operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, roughly about 100 employees on the floor. We as a business had a need for an environmentally friendly solution when it came to water treatment, and a need to meet a number of regulatory standards set by Queensland Urban Utilities. The Aerofloat system has been running for almost a year now. Since the installation and commissioning of the site, Aerofloat was able to meet those needs pretty well flawlessly, as well as any process improvement to get a little bit more out of the plant. The Aerofloat team has been extremely helpful, slotting us in to make sure that we're still a valued customer and making sure that we're hitting all the marks we need to hit. During the initial design phase, a lot of things had to be taken into consideration, with a large amount of butter content, fats, different kinds of oils, dyes and sugars that would come from a dessert factory. Aerofloat's ability to adapt, improvise, take on feedback willingly and overcome those issues has just been phenomenal. They're open to different solutions and different ideas. The communication is clear, the scope has been clear, the limits of what we can expect from this plant have been clear, and the tight window they were given between the time where initial production was to start and we needed to be completely compliant was only the space of about a month over Christmas, and they were able to come to the party and really make sure that we hit as many of those targets we need to hit. Due to the way that the plant behind me has been designed, we have quite a bit of storage, and we're able to move water around the plant to make sure production isn't hindered by things that aren't quite working correctly.
So this room here is our dishwashing room, and the bowls that you saw earlier will come in here fairly heavy with butters and creams and things. They get rinsed down in here, causing that to obviously make its way to the DAF. As you can see, some of the waste that we get on the floors, which makes it to the drain.
The Aftercare program that I signed up with has been second to none. When there is a hiccup, Aerofloat's the first one to make sure that we're being looked after. The office staff have been exceptional. Turnaround on service people and chemicals, I would say, have probably been the best I've had to deal with for a long time. We get chemicals within about 5 days of ordering, even long lead items. The service techs that they send out are thorough, very knowledgeable. They're able to take my team members out here and train them on what should be done, what shouldn't be done. Their support has been second to none. We will be looking to work with Aerofloat again in the future regarding how we can expand. One of those expansions would be a bioreactor to be installed so that we can make sure that we're removing all of our biochemical demand. Aerofloat is definitely a company in the water treatment industry that I would recommend to anyone that I thought needed the professional advice as well as great after-service care.